Okay. What's up, y'all? All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Straight Savvy, presented to you by Leo's Any Construction and Country Boy Kev. I'm your host, the one and only Jay Savvy Davenport, y'all. How's y'all doing today? Happy Monday. My other fellow wrestling fans, it's from Monday Night Raw. Did anybody watch Backlash? I didn't watch it. I worked all weekend, so I'm curious to see how everything falls out tonight. So let me get to the doing the savvy thing, y'all, and we're gonna get to it. But first off, we're gonna kick it off with some happy birthdays. Yesterday, was the one and only my little homie, Mason Ray. It was his birthday, as well as White Bears. So we're gonna spin them some music and tell them happy birthday, yo. All right, this is I Don't Give a Fuck by the homie Mason Ray, y'all. We'll run it up. What up, Smoke?
I don't even gotta say it, but I just don't give a fuck. You can read it on my face with them middle fingers up. We can get it in the street or we can throw down in the mud. I'm on my rocker, so you know I think it's time to test my luck. I don't even gotta say it, that I just don't give a fuck. You can read it on my face with them middle fingers up. We can get it in the street or we can throw down in the mud. I'm on my rocker, so you know I think it's time to test my luck. Hillbilly redneck, I heard it all with my honky ass. Just make sure that you get it right. Spin the American's best on the mic when I lock and tight. We the highest in the room, I feel like Jordan take a flight. Who the fuck talking? I can't hear him, let that Memphis bang through the night. Like, we got some starships and yeah, we got some Martians and they all taking over. Feel like Red Dead when I pop a tonic laying over. Fuck the lanes, I swerve all over. Fuck the game, it's game all over. I don't give a fuck, I say this way and drunk and even sober. Just some dirty white boys turning up, making noise. Got the crown tilted back, getting mud up on the toys. Feel the track like a butt, it's another fucking killjoy. Just some dirty white boys turning up, we making noise. I don't even gotta say it, but I just don't give a fuck. You can read it on my face with them middle fingers up. We can get it in the street or we can throw down in the mud. I'm on my rocker, so you know I think it's time to test my luck. I don't even gotta say it, that I just don't give a fuck. You can read it on my face with them middle fingers up. We can get it in the street or we can throw down in the mud. I'm on my rocker, so you know I think it's time to test my luck. Yeah.
Yes, sir. How you doing today, Mr. Smoke?
Good, brother. I guess I missed some shit
I know
too.
you work in the restaurant business too. How crazy was that shit yesterday, man?
It was fucking nuts, bro.
It
They had
was.
3 motherfuckers in the back here with me, bro. I told them to get the fuck out of my way because they were just standing there and shit. And I got bored, man. I had walking around like sweeping this shit because it was so busy. There's 3 motherfuckers over there. I told them what to do. They got mad when I told them you better start spraying that tank out, bro, because I got to jump their ass because they leave this shit trashed all the time, bro. I mean, trash. Tank
I
full
can't
fucking
stand
shit.
that
Last
shit, man.
night. Yeah. Fucking room destroyed. When I get done, you can fucking eat off the floor in that bitch.
Well, it's like I was talking yesterday with my manager. I've been a part of the crew and management staff when corporate decides to come in and be assholes.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ain't fun.
They were there
It
yesterday.
ain't fun, man.
They were there when we were busy. Big
Yeah,
boss
they're
always shows
in the
up.
fucking way.
Yeah.
Always in the fucking way. And act like they know shit and don't know a damn thing. But while I'm sharing it out
Most of them
and
don't.
everything to other groups and all that, let's get your input on this. How do you feel about people fumbling people?
Fucking shit. You know, it's crazy, man. I spoke on some shit today when I went live about some shit.
I missed that. I woke up and seen that you was live. I was in the I was about to get a shower.
Yeah, man. I put that shit out there like, man, yeah, I'm not into fucking shit, but at the same time, you don't believe family members and kids and just shit that don't belong. And I don't care if it's uncle, aunts, fucking cousins, grandma, grandpas. You leave them the fuck out. You go toe to toe with them motherfucker you got beef with. You take it out with them only. You don't go along their family. You got beef with somebody, just like in the streets, bro. You go toe to toe with that shit. You don't bring your family members to it. Oh, my mom's go, you know what? Your kids and da da da. No, I didn't like that. It's like, hey, man, it's me and you. That's how it goes. You know, that's how it should be. That's how I see it. Just like you do. It's toe to toe shit. Not the motherfucking lip of running fucking. I mean, it's cool to fucking have beef raps, but at the same time, you draw the line on shit too. You know,
Right, because at the end of the day, this is a no matter what anybody
business,
thinks,
bro.
if you delete it, whatever you think, like, oh, it's gone. It's still out there. It's not hard.
Fuck yeah, it is. No matter what. Media's a motherfucker, bro. I did a couple raps and shit about media today. I hope they listen.
Well, my thing is, which it's just more coming from a personal standpoint. Because a lot of people's insults to me is how I'm a nobody. I don't really get a lot of views, and that's pretty much, it's always the same shit over and over, just different people use it. And I'm at the point now where it don't bother me. It never has. It did when I first started. I'm like, oh damn, like, at least you could be supportive. But those of you that's brand new to this podcast, this all got started out as me being pissed off because my best friend that, if you've seen my paranormal videos that I did with him, we were supposed to be working on a whole other platform. And, kind of, basic shit. If you put the work into something and you don't put the work into something else, the thing that you're putting the work into is going to grow, right? So if you're not working for a goal that you want and you're just sitting there hoping that it's going to fucking happen, you think it's going to happen? No. But the worst thing you could do in this is when something's working, working for somebody, the worst thing you could fucking do is belittle them. Because what you're doing, you're not putting the seed of doubt in somebody. You might be if they're not strong-willed enough, but you're teaching this person how to not fucking care. And what I mean by this, they don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. They have a chip on their fucking shoulder that doesn't go away. And you're going to make this person very, very angry. And what's going to happen? You're going to cross paths with this person again. And this person knows what the fuck you said to them. So can you own up to the fact of what you said and did? Or do you regret that? And that's where people usually fuck up at when it comes to fumbling shit. Because if y'all seen, past weekend with me, last weekend, I was in a room full of people that, a lot of people have an issue with. But a lot of people don't realize that's a lot of people that, was cool with me. But at the end of the day, I'm looking at it like this. We got Big Smoke coming August 9th. And do you think any of the motherfuckers have anything negative to say on me? It's coming? No. Am I reaching out to any of them? No. And why am I doing this? Is because you showed me that you don't give a fuck about my people. You don't give a fuck about what I've been doing because you are so quick to want to say some shit. You know how I know? Because you always wanted to say it. You just didn't have the balls to do it. So always watch who the fuck you step on, watch who you fumble. Let's see what Lacey said. Lacey said, fuck the haters, bubble. They are jealous. That's all because if you have to put someone down to benefit from it, you have to fix something inside yourself. Facts. And we say that a lot on this show, you know, go look in that fucking mirror. Become friends with that motherfucker in the mirror. That ugly motherfucker you can't stand, become friends with them.
Flexing this motherfucker staring at yourself.
Well, until you can actually come to terms with your fucking self, how can you come to terms with anybody else? Because you don't even know who the fuck you are. But you know, that's just me. You know, I'm just a nobody that just happens to know a lot of somebodies that a lot of somebodies are scared of. Like if I really kept track of how many people try to fucking suicide my, well, can't say that on YouTube. How many people try to unalive my whatever this is? Yeah, that list is fucking endless. And you can sit there like, oh, it wasn't me, Jay. There's a lot more motherfuckers than it wasn't. You know what? And another thing too, before I play the next Birthday Boys song, you motherfuckers that choose to not say shit even though you know something's wrong are just as guilty. Because you know why? You know this person that's getting dragged through the fucking mud is a solid individual. You know this for a fact. But are you speaking up? No. You know why? Because you don't want involved, which is fine. But when the shoe flips down to where everything's fucking focused on you and everything's hot on you, don't ask nobody to help you. You know why? Because you didn't bother to help. And you think everybody doesn't know this shit? Yes, they do. So that's just a little bit of a insight of what y'all's about to get for today and tonight. Again, this is not directed at nobody. This is just in general. This is just, yeah, this is 100%. Said, nope, you are somebody. You are my brother. You know, the mother I will stand behind. I have lost behind. Hey, we have a whole fucking army, Lacey. That's what's cool about us. All right. This right here is the homie White Bear. His birthday was yesterday, too.
Oh, shit. Happy birthday.
Oh, him and Mason both have a birthday together.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah. White Bear. White Bear. White Bear. I'm on my own, baby. On my own. Omo. Solo Omo. Fuck me this shit. I'm on my own now. I think I learned a thing or two. A man's always judged on the things that he gon' say or do. Can't always just a game when they claim that they gon' bang with you. It seem like all the real gonna extinct like the saber tooth. I'm on my own now. I think I learned a thing or two. A man's always judged on the things that he gon' say or do. Can't always just a game when they claim that they gon' bang with you. It seem like all the real gonna extinct like the saber tooth. I'm on my own now. On my own now. I don't need the court to be the king up on the throne now. Said they had my back, the chiropractor said it's thrown out. That's why I walk around staying strapped with the 4 pound. They really be the fakest boss, claiming and they so loud, so proud, walking with their nose out. Oh wow, nah, that ain't a surprise. The walking Ken dolls got some fake in their eyes. They hate and despise, wait in disguise to make your demise. I don't believe in Jesus, but I'll pray for them guys. And I heard a lot about me, I ain't making them lies. Stay away from me, guys. I'm on my own now, I think I learned a thing or two. A man's always judged on the things that he gon' say or do. Can't always just a game when they claim that they gon' bang with you. It seem like all the real gonna extinct like the saber tooth. I'm on my own now, I think I learned a thing or two. A man's always judged on the things that he gon' say or do. Can't always just a game when they claim that they gon' bang with you. It seem like all the real gonna extinct like the saber tooth. The real gon' recognize, the rest gon' spread them lies. Selling .8 like the bag being breathalyzed. Whole hood jeopardized just because they testified, hoping they're the next in line. But the streets ain't got no reward for a snitch, and we don't stop loading bullets in the clip. And these dogs barking cause they know you full of shit. Swear you pushing P, couldn't even pull a bitch. Hold it quick, tucking out your neck. How your pockets look broke, but you bout your check. How you say you want smoke, but you don't hold text. How you say you blow dope, but you don't smoke stress, huh? I'm on my own now, I think I learned a thing or two. A man's always judged on the things that he gon' say or do. Can't always just a game when they claim that they gon' bang with you. It seem like all the real gonna extinct like the saber tooth. I'm on my own now, I think I learned a thing or two. A man's always judged on the things that he gon' say or do. Can't always just a game when they claim that they gon' bang with you. It seem like all the real gonna extinct like the saber tooth.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Mr. White Bear. Let's see. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, that's the homie White. He's on a here's his brother right here. I'm about to spin. It's crazy. Because these two dudes are opposite ends of the fucking spectrum as far as music wise. But they're both dope and talented. Let's see. Which one do I have? Yeah, let's go with subject 19. I like that one. This is subject 19 by the homie Nevik, which is White Bear's brother.
Let us continue our exploration into the human mind. After wiping the memories of the subject, we will get them situated.
Born in the dark, raised in the static. Nursed with the needle, but I live erratic. Screaming in a straight jacket, pulling at the seams. They feed me the pills, but I spit out the dreams. I'm subject 19. I'm subject 19. I'm subject 19. I'm subject 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. Lies that are broken. Lies that are blind. Lies that are to the side. I'm subject 19. Love me up. Shut me down. I'm the ghost in the house. I'm the voice in your brain. Subject 19, I'm not insane. Cold steel tray, instruments gleaming. Scars on my skin, but my mind's still screaming. Doctor with the scalpel saying stay still. But I see the fear when it loads that pill. Shockwave therapy, twisting my spine. Trying to erase what was never designed. They can sew my lips, they can tie my hands. But I still hear the choir of the damned. Doctor, what do you see? A monster or a memory? Scratch, scrape, nails on tile. Car kid frozen, been here a while. Muzzles tight, voices bright. White coats whisper, walls keep track. Strange jackets hug, but they don't hug back.
Yeah, those two dudes are brothers. Nivik's opening up for Kung Fu Vampire the 16th.
Hell yeah.
And Jay the Reaper's gonna be there. Like, it's about to be a dope ass show. I wish I was in Seattle. But
Hey, shit.
man, it's crazy as hell. Like, this dude also has two sauces that he has in that people are available to buy, like hot sauces. That's dope. And he's also into paranormal shit too. So it's dope as hell. And one of the few that I've had on here that came on here and said that he's like, yeah, I'm all about, focus on the entertainment business. That opened my eyes up a little bit, because what people need to realize is there's multiple lanes in this avenue, yo. As far as, that's what's beautiful about social media. Wish people would actually use it more properly than what they use it for. But there's multiple ways to make it known to do something. Now, unfortunately, people like to use this to be assholes, and don't realize of how wide range they get and they don't give a fuck, because it's all, I'm getting clout. That's like last night. I was on country rap shit with Chop and them, because I wanted to talk with Triple T. But Gobble Nuts decided to jump up. If y'all know who the fucking Gobble Nuts is, it's Johnny Gobble. Dude that is nothing more than a fucking clout chasing clown that is famous because he likes to try to start shit with people and then play victim. I know a lot of people like that, unfortunately, but Gobble Nuts is fucking horrible. But he decided to disrespect the fucking veteran you know, and this and Triple T. Those of you that might know him, he runs the Rundown and a couple other things, but man's a Purple Heart recipient. I don't believe you should have any kind of disrespect.
Oh, it's on top shelf.
So
Right in front of you.
that kind of pissed me off a little bit. So I wanted
Wouldn't jump
to
the middle.
say something to Gobble Nuts a little bit. And he's like, I don't even know who you are. You're a nobody. Why would I even know clout from me? I'm like, motherfucker, nobody wants clout from you. But unfortunately, people have gotten so used to not getting punched in the fucking mouth for being disrespectful. They think they can talk and act however the fuck they want to behind a camera. And you know what's wrong with all this shit? Just like everybody I said before, all you motherfuckers that sit back and say nothing because you don't want to involve, but know it's a problem. You don't want to deal with it until it's your fucking problem. While everybody that's dealing with the shit is left to fucking deal with it. And all you have is your hands up like, oh shit, I don't know. You know, I've been that dude too. I've been guilty of it, but then it got to the point where everybody decided to pick sides. You know, it's either your Creek Squad or Goon Squad. And the reality in my head, I'm like, there's a lot more than just two sides in this shit. Like, there's so much more than just this side or that side. Nah.
It's
You wanna put it
motherfuckers
that way. Right. Like, if you want to put it where it's okay, well, right, wrong. That is the only sides you should be fucking focused on. Because at the end of the day, you think anybody gives a fuck when it comes down to it? They will kick in your fucking door the same way. Whether you're white, black, racist, Ku Klux Klan, Black Panther, does not fucking matter. When they come, they come. So, and just like when it's your time to go, it's your time to go, and you're going to go where the fuck you need to. And I guarantee all the clout that you think you have on this fucking social media shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. They ain't got cameras, like they ain't got computers up there. Everything is judged for what it's supposed to be when it comes time for it, yo. So, if it was your time right now, would you be comfortable with going off with what you've been doing? If you're not, you might want to fix some shit. But let me see. Anything you want to add on that, Mr. Smoke?
Life's simple, bro. You only got one. You better live it now. Make the best of it. You only get that one chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie though. I like the diss track they did. It's just sick as fuck, dude.
What diss track?
You didn't get it?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That was good. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
My
That
wife
beat
was
was sick. Yeah, that beat, yeah.
That beat sick as fuck. Dude. The chainsaw just hit the fucking mask of it, bro. It was just
That's what I
fucking
told him
wild.
too. It's like, bro, the starting off with a chainsaw, like that was fucking risky.
Dude, that just fucking threw me into it. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. I went to the end. It was like fucking sick, man. I was into it. I ain't gonna lie. I was down on it. He said it to me. I played that song. Fuck, dude. I was gonna lie to when I played. Like, oh fuck, dude. That's all right. It says it was sick as fuck. I like it. Fuck it. It's
Oh,
family,
it
bro.
was definitely wicked.
It was dope.
All
as
right,
fuck.
Joe. This is right here. This is I'm about to spin some of the homies out of Indiana. This is Cash for Logan, Product, and TRK with Little Man Syndrome 2.
Just catch a vibe, it's gonna be alright. That boy talking shit, just tell that bitch to stay inside. Bro, bitch, you could never get this fly. Smoking on them stems, you could never get this high.
Look, when it get high as me, if you had 2 jetpacks on the bottom of your feet, who the hell highs T? These motherfuckers ain't a motherfucker like me. Move from A to B, know how to see. Guess these motherfuckers can't see. Truck like Mike Myers and a Chucky chain, every day gon' be.
I'm a savage, rolling around with the ratchet. I put that bitch on my jacket. I'm dripping sauce, yeah, I'm dripping sauce. I'm like, someone go get me a napkin. Don't play in this bitch, you get tragic. Bustin' and plays in this bitch like it's Madden. And I'm fucking with a little shawty in this bitch, she a badass.
Wake up, roll up, I stay too high. Swear they like us, them boys too fried. Pedal to the middle when I'm chasing this bag. I don't give a fuck what anyone think on. 6 feet deep, they can talk to the grass. Watch them all dig their own grave on.
Sips, that bitch back, she dip. Got kicked out for real. We just like to chill. Sips, I'ma count and flip. Bitch, you counterfeit. Ain't no stopping shit.
Get a load of this, these boys still trash. Tell them step back, let me get my bag. I don't give a damn, you can kiss my ass. Big truck nuts, bitch, choking gag. They gon' need Kendrick to pin it like us. Let the order the hot shit coming right up. I don't even know, bro, still my son. Fuck the school, we start dating.
That bitch a throwaway. I'm on their ass and I can't. I'm in my zone, hey. Shorty on that pole, get active. And this fuck the shit you asking. When I slide the whip, lose traction.
Yeah, that's just a rough mix. I don't think that's a full one. But that's the homies right there, yo. You know what? Fuck it. You know, since we talking about watching Who You Fumble, why don't we just show off some of the fucking fam? You know? Like, just looking at right here, I see 8 different fucking, yeah. Got Razor. Well, we just played Mason, you know. Got Nuke. Got Gray by Zach Riffle. Hoopty Drip by the fucking homie, Zilla, TJ Freak, Shamu like, man, like, there's so many people out here. Why the fuck is everybody so focused on picking a side, man? Like, you can't tell me that everybody can't get along if I have, you know, at least shit. This is 5 lists all said and done, but over 100 different songs. You know, you can't tell me that shit can be, man. We feeling good, Mr. Will. How are you and the homie doing? Mr. McLean been out there doing his big shit. What up, Cash? You just missed it, fam. Also, happy birthday to the homie Jason 13 too. I don't have any songs to play by him, but happy birthday. What up, TJ? All right, this right here, this is the homie Zach Riffle with Gray. This is available on his album, available everywhere. TJ probably could speak on some things about watching motherfuckers how they fumble people. Guarantee he knows some shit too. That's another dude. It's one other thing too, man. Like, between him, Country Boy Kev, and Jeremy Wayne Jones, I got tired of people saying, "Who's that?" or that. Like, the fact that most of these motherfuckers can't give people that deserve respect says enough. Like, just because you think that you're big and like, just because you're babies do tomorrow. Oh, congratulations! Hell yeah. Baby due on tomorrow. Let's fucking go. But just because you think you can put a couple words on the track, get it out there, get some views, it's only a small fraction of this life, yo. Not even that much. That's maybe like 0.2%, if that, because you got to put in the promotion. You got to put in backing. Plus, you know, if you rub the wrong kind of feathers, you might not realize that person that you disrespect. It might not be the same person, but that person might be related to the person that you was in there talking all kinds of shit to. So you think that venue is going to let you in, or that promoter's going to fuck with you? Nah. Especially if you come up smiling when they seeing how your character is. Character gets you through a lot of doors that motherfuckers can't get through just by trying to beat him. But this right here, this is Gray by the homie Zach Riffle. Appreciate you, son. For some reason it's not letting me share, like, tag followers. I don't know why. Let me do highlight, but it won't let me do followers.
Yeah, I've seen so many tragedies in my life. Why do we bleed? Why our wounds won't heal at night? While you leaving, just remember all those reasons that you said you would look back at your past, tell me, do you feel blessed now? I can bet that you're eager to die 2 times. Is all I've been fooled, yeah, fucking with you. Tonight we gonna dance, don't act brand new. While you leaving, just remember all those reasons that you said you would never go out of spite. We're just heathens, living, breathing. Yes, we're missing all our feelings. I'm just asking why I'm dead inside. Yeah. Oh, hey, damn it, we lost our way. Oh, hey, when did the world go gray? Oh, hey, damn it, we lost our way. Oh, hey, when did the world go gray? Oh, hey, damn it, we lost our way. Oh, hey, when did the world go gray?
You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy.
Damn it, we lost our way.
Go prepare the links on YouTube. Then go get it.
When did the world go gray? Damn it, we lost our way. Damn it, we lost our way.
I might regret
Shit,
this.
pretty good,
All right. Mr. TJ Holmes. What's up, Bubba?
What's good, brother?
Not much, man. This is an episode that's kind of been in the works for a while. Just it's been kind of delayed. And it's something that I've seen you speak on a couple of times. That's why it inspired me to do it. It's about watching people, like, you know, we speak on this privately, watching how people fumble us, because you never know who is watching and who's gonna. And that's something that I have learned a lot, especially getting closer to you, J-Dub, and who I've been working with, Kalo, like actual people have been in this years. Because one thing that really important that I've realized is a lot of the dudes at the top don't ideally get along. But when it comes down to making money, shit, they'll act like best fucking friends because it's about business.
Yeah,
And a lot of
some
these
people
dudes don't understand that.
Smokehouse Beats, what's up, brother?
What up, Bloodhound?
What's up, brother?
So I just want to bring something up, Jay.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
Because
Have you seen what the fuck happened with me and Hicker Bitch? Where he's said that he doesn't understand Section 8 and pretty much wants to say be racist as fuck, but can't be racist as fuck.
Well, I was going to go live today and address that situation, but since I'm on here,
go
ahead. They took things too far. They stepped over the line. They want to act like they don't understand why somebody's pissed off or what's wrong with TJ and all that. Bro, let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, after all the bullshit said and done, I will always and forever be with white music. I will always be loyal to Memphis. It's on my arm, Memphis loyalty, right? Like, if you don't see that, then something's wrong with you. But I had somebody, Cody Lane made a post and I commented on it.
Mm-hmm. I like that post, by the way.
Expressing my distaste for that podcast over there and what they did, because they went on there one night and dude that was pretending to be Colt Montgomery was like, yeah, I got a song with Lil White. First off, dude, to pretend like you're Colt Montgomery is one thing, but to sit there and say you have a song with an artist that you don't in real life have is false advertisement, for one. For two, you say you have this song and they say, well, you want me to play it? And you say, yeah, and it comes up and it's a song that White's not on and it doesn't even represent the song that he's actually on. Talking about, I do gay shit at the Redneck Rave and all that shit. That's slander. You're putting words in another artist's mouth that's never said that. and we can get into the legal shit about it, but I'm not with all the legal shit. You know what I'm saying? I did reach out on a friendly note and ask them to remove it, and they never did. They think it's a fucking game. Well, when they see me, since they want to disrespect my brother, they're gonna have to fucking see me. Point blank, period. And I said what I said,
Well,
and then
that's just like I told his ass
Obsolete wants to get on there running his fucking cock holster, talking about, oh, well, when I seen you at the
about you.
farm, huh?
About
Yeah,
you?
at me. Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Oh yeah, talking about, oh,
See,
well,
Hicker
when
bitch
I
asked
seen
me to
you
back off, so
when
I
I
backed the
seen you
fuck
at the
off.
farm, there was nothing but respect shown and received from the both of us. Yeah, that was before y'all decided to sit up there and co-sign that bullshit on my brother. I don't give a fuck about all that back and forth with the redneck rap shit or country rap shit or hickerbilly shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't choose sides with that. You know what I'm saying? But when you start putting my family, like that is my family, not in this music shit or nothing. That is my family, bro. Leave him, and he ain't got nothing to do with it. He don't partake in online fucking beef and drama and all that shit. He don't do all that. Leave Lil White's name the fuck up out your mouth, homie. Period. Period.
Facts.
So now, talking about, oh, well, you were fuck this and then fuck them and then fuck that. No, I never said fuck the redneck rave. I never said fuck country rap shit. I said fuck Colt Montgomery because his bullshit got my family threatened.
And he backed off, and I was actually right there with you on this shit.
Um,
And he
I was
correcting on
getting
that. Your
messages.
correct
Hold
statement
on,
was,
hold
and
on.
the
You
fact that
don't know this
he,
part, Jay. I was
and the fact
getting
that he,
messages. I
oh
was
right,
getting
facts.
messages of my house getting burned down with my kids in it.
And
I've had
he
several
said that
messages
you didn't have
afterward.
to. That's
I've
what
had
he
several
correctly said.
messages afterward telling me that it was Hickerbilly on fake accounts.
That makes a lot of sense because I had this bullshit aspect account that was on here, country rap shit, trying to talk shit in the same fucking ways that Hicker bitch does. And again, the reason why I call you Hicker bitch instead of Hickerbilly is because you said some wannabe racist ass shit to me without actually calling it to what it
If
is.
I find out that Hickerbilly really made them threats to me, I don't give a fuck if he was playing or none of that, bro. I take the safety of my children and my homes seriously. I don't give a fuck about no police. I don't give a fuck about no feds and what I say on this motherfucking internet. Bruh, you threaten my family, I'm gonna put a hot one right in your fucking head.
Well,
This
that's
ain't
why
no
it's
fight. This ain't no when I see you, we're gonna fight. When I see you, bruh, I'm gonna unalive you for threatening my kids. Period.
what makes it even worse, and if that was him being because he was me and you were on the panel almost every night after that, sitting there talking
Mhm.
about this shit, and he was pretending to be your friend and all this. And I know a lot of y'all seen this shit. What me and TJ are talking about, because TJ was either on this panel or on there, because nobody else was fucking with us, wanting to talk with us because they were afraid of what the fuck we were going to say if we being 100 with it. And in reality, we weren't going to throw nobody under the bus. We just got tired of us getting thrown under the bus while everybody fucking watched, because it was enough. Like, we've done nothing but show respect, especially this man. A lot of y'all would not be in the positions you are to have the fucking cocksucker you do without this fucking man. I've been saying that.
A
And a lot
lot
of
of
you
y'all
new
don't know
motherfuckers
each
wouldn't have a
other
fucking
without
spot
freak
to stand
show
without
entertainment.
me. It's fucking done.
See, people
That's
forget
it.
to say that. People forget to say that they know this person they're so good friends with and that they're working with and they've made bangers with. They forget to say, I know this person because of Freak Show Entertainment made that connection. They forget to say Freak Show Entertainment gave me the networking platform to meet whoever the fuck I'm with. Like they forget that.
Mm-hmm.
They forget that. And that's cool. That's cool because then I know where they stand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it for the fucking for the fame or the fortune. I ain't made a fucking dollar off of making them fucking. I did it for the music. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it for money.
I'm gonna
I
send
didn't do it
you the
for money. I
screenshots
did
of
it
this
for the
shit because
music. I thought this person would sound good with that person. I needed them to collab together. I wanted to introduce them and create that business
you've
shit
introduced me to
and that
Sam I Am.
relationship.
Like, you
Yeah.
are that dude. Me and Sam I Am have a great relationship, and that was started because of Mr. TJ down there.
I just connected Forgiato Blow and Haystack together this last week
Ooh.
while I was down there in the studio. Got Stack on the phone and got them to switch numbers, and now Stack's going down there on the plane this week, getting the studio. to do a track. So you know what I'm saying? That
And
shit
that's the
don't
thing,
stop.
man.
It
Like
don't
you have
stop for me.
never only thing that people can really say, oh, well, he crossed the line. It was because your motherfuckers were stepping on his neck and he wanted to. Obviously, if you're stepping on my neck and coming at me disrespectfully, me and TJ spoke on this before. We're not bitches, y'all. Nah, that's you can say
Dude,
whatever the fuck you
I don't
want to.
even
Ain't no
talk
bitch
about
in
that
my
no
book.
more. You know why, Jay? Because I've already shown there's artists out here who've seen me in real life put my hands on motherfucker and they know I'm that guy. I don't do this fucking internet back and forth shit. I don't say it because I'm protected by a phone screen. I say it because I'm gonna say it to your face. Period. And everybody that knows me knows that. They know I'm not fixing to play no motherfucking games. That shit makes my fucking dick hard, dog, to fucking beat the fuck out of somebody. I'm just saying. I
I mean,
love
I
that
grew
shit.
up. I was
I
4
don't
years
mind
old.
getting
I
my
learned how to take
ass
a right hook
whooped.
from a grown ass man before I learned how to ride a bike. And I started boxing. When I was 4 years old, and I would still be doing it if I didn't fucking break my brain from outside shit. But yeah, I love this shit. Like you want to fight? What's the worst you gonna do? You gonna
These
hurt? You gonna
kids out
punch
here
me?
are fixing to learn there's consequences that comes with a motherfucker's mouth, bruh, period. They're fixing to learn that all in due time. May
Oh,
not happen
facts.
today, may not happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen because this business is small enough. If you really serious about your craft, you're going to run into freak show because freak shows all over the fucking country. I
I
make
just
trips
sent
all over
you
the
and
country.
Bloodhound the screenshots of what Hickory Billy was saying. So y'all take that shit how y'all want to and let me know how y'all feel on this shit because I straight up told him straight up like, bro, before this, I'm like, well, you want to call me a pussy ass bitch on this, at least call me the N hard R one. And he wouldn't do it, but he said he doesn't understand Section 8. I'm like, is that because I'm black, bro? My mom's white. Check me. I work
Derek
for what
said,
the fuck
man,
I
I'd
do.
hate to find someone with a hard dick.
Like that
It
was
is what
how
it is.
it's crazy. You never know. Like like I will sit there and smile at you while you punch me. I'm not normal. I enjoy this shit, and it's not because I'm a hard ass. It's just I understand violence. Violence makes me, I don't understand, huggy feeling all that bullshit. I don't understand that. I try my best, but it's one of my biggest struggles. I don't understand how it feels to be that person where I cater to you when oh, everything's okay, hug. Nah, fuck all that. I don't understand that. I understand anger, pain, like hostility. I understand all that shit. I'm comfortable with that. Like chaos, because that's what I grew up in. Now that I
See,
got older and I
at
understand the
the end of the
importance
day,
of
look,
peace, I refuse to
just
lose that peace.
just like now, I'm sitting in my house, bro. It's peaceful. My kids are at school. I'm doing my everyday life. I have my life within my house with my family. And then I have my life out on the road with the music and the artists and everything else. And I know how to separate the two. Uh, that's why I'm equipped to be on the road with people like Stack or Lil White or Jelly or anybody, as a security or as a merch man or as a road manager or I've done all that. You know what I'm saying? Stack will tell you straight up. If he's on the road and he has to bring somebody with him, I'm gonna be the number one person he calls. Because there's been times that he wouldn't have made it home had I not been there.
That's
Uh so yeah, I don't have to sit there and say I'm that dude because people know I am. So they can sit there and run their mouth all the fuck they want to on that little podcast. It don't mean shit. And don't take my kindness for weakness. If I seen you before something happened that pissed me off, and I was being professional because I was on someone else's property and I was at someone else's event, don't think that I won't fucking walk up to you and feed you your fucking teeth, bro, because I will.
yeah, nah, it's just sitting back, man, and literally. How long
Look,
have you known me, TJ?
mm, about 4 years, 5 years. No,
And me, like I've been locked in with Country Boy Kev from the jump. How long have you known about Slapfest and this event that we just had last weekend?
I've known about it for a while. I've known about it at least since Marcotic did that show down in Florida with him, and they had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and Country Boy Kev go back a long time.
Was this a Redneck Rave event?
No,
Yeah. Apparently, that's what a whole lot of that's why Hickory Bitch decided to want to pop
no.
off at me because
Justin and Michael and Rich Regal and Jason Reed. Shout out to all of them, by the way.
they were professional as hell. At least they showed up. I
You
will
know
give
what I'm
them that.
saying? They were asked to be there to host the show and to be a part of it, not by you, Jay, but it was asked of them and they agreed to it. So at the end of the day, that's just business. That don't say shit. But even if you are cool with them, so fucking what? Not everybody's on the drama tip. Not everybody has to get on a podcast every single night and try to refrain from speaking the other man's name. Bruh, there's not a
I've
night that
been
I
doing
haven't
this
been on
shit
the
a year
Hickorbilly
solidly,
podcast that I have not
differently
heard
every
them talk
episode.
shit about somebody. That's some gossip girl shit, bruh. When
It
you
is.
have to every single night talk about somebody, look, Colt Montgomery ain't even doing music no more. He's out doing his own thing with his family, and they still talking about that man.
They are, man. Like I don't
They're
follow
still
them because
talking
I
about
got
him.
asked
He's
to
not
back
even
off.
in the music no more. He quit. He
Yeah,
quit.
he
But
did.
y'all still talking about him for what? Y'all are obsessed. Y'all are fucking leeches, dog. Y'all are coattail riders. That's all the fuck y'all know how to do is grip on to people. And when you have to talk about somebody every single night, other than what the fuck you're doing, you're a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little girl. And when I started saying that, I stopped fucking with them. It
Well,
didn't have to do with who they like or who they don't like. I don't, bruh, your problem with Hickorbilly is not my problem with Hickorbilly. So if I want to talk to Hickorbilly, I will. Hickorbilly's problem with you is not my problem with you. So if I want to talk to you, I will. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who I can talk to
yeah, and
or work with.
and what was crazy to me is how everything started where everybody's welcome to then it got to where if you fuck with it you can. Isn't that what you said everybody else is guilty of? And again, we're not talking shit. This is just stating fucking facts. This is what Straight Savvy does. We play music and we state real shit. The fact that even my girl says like, weren't they part of the whole? Yeah, fuck that. We don't believe in sides bullshit. We just believe in the right thing. And then it got to where it became more of the click thing, just like the other side was supposed to be. But I don't know about if all y'all is familiar or not, but me and TJ is, and we've been, we might not rep the redneck rave, but that's people we consider friends.
Sunnybrook. So I'll tell y'all the whole situation.
Yeah, go ahead.
When all the shit was going on with Upchurch and everybody, and all they are fanboys, man. What up, Scoop? All they are fanboys, and it shows. So I got on one of Hickorbilly's clips that he posted of that situation with Colt Montgomery being intoxicated and everything. And as a veteran, I was trying to take up for Colt because when you have PTSD, some veterans self medicate, and that's Colt's way of self medicating with his PTSD. He gets intoxicated, and no,
He's gotten a
he
lot
did.
better, by the way, for all you assholes that ain't been paying attention. He's gotten a lot better. He's been
He
not
has.
good.
He has. We've been. I talked to him and coached him along with other people.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? But uh, he did not represent himself appropriately that night with Upchurch on the panel. Hickorbilly posted a clip of it, was making fun of him. Church said something on there, and I responded to Church. My relationship with Church goes back before most any of the Creek Squad even fucking knew him. He was still Little Larry on YouTube whenever I started fucking with him. He got with Johnny Cashville and Charlie P, and they started writing in the studio and everything. He came out with Chicken Willie. I gave him a show over here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. People thought they were coming to a comedy show. They didn't even know he rapped.
Yeah, because that
Right?
was back when his Vine was popular. That was what's popping.
Gave him his first show in Alabama, in Hazel Green, Alabama, at a strip club. So I responded to church in an OG fashion and shut him down on that bullshit. And I guess whoever sent me the messages didn't like that. And they wanted to involve themselves. So somebody sent me some fake account messages talking about, we know where you live. We're going to burn your house down with your kids in it, showing me pictures of my house and shit. And I said, well, I'm sitting here waiting. And I had 3 of my neighbors and myself sitting out on the porch with guns waiting. And
That
that
was
pissed me
fucking
off.
crazy though.
So then I also got mad at Colt because I called Colt. I was going to address it on the Country Rap Shit podcast. But
That
Colt
was
was
the night
still
me and you was
on
on the
there,
phone watching. I
and
remember that.
I didn't get to come up there. And so I called Colt on his phone and told him what was going on. And he was like, oh, damn, well, you didn't have to do that. Instead of saying, I appreciate you being a real one and defending me, and that's fucked up. Let's bring you up on the podcast and address it because that's serious. He said something else and it pissed me off. Well, then I got on Hickorbilly's podcast saying fuck Colt, and I started dragging Colt through the mud about his about how he was using his veteran status for gain, and veterans aren't supposed to use their military service for gain. And I just pretty much shitted on his service. And for that I was wrong. So then I made a live retracting that and expressing my remorse for doing that to him. Because at the end of the day, he is a fellow veteran. And I shouldn't have done that. And that wasn't like me. I was just angry. I was caught up in the moment. They had threatened my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I made a public apology and I was tearful in it. Well, then Hickorbilly and them wanted to make fun of that. I let that slide. I let it go.
Oh, he
Then
said you were backtracking and shit. I remember
I
that.
started getting messages that they know who sent me the messages, and they said it was Hickorbilly making fake accounts. I still let it go because there's no proof. I don't like accusing people. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know the facts. Well, then I would get on there. I got on there and asked for donations. I can't even remember what the fuck it was for at this point in his chat. Nobody responded to it. They all ignored it, which was fine.
It was for life shit because you and your family was going through it. That's because I was
Yeah.
one of the ones that helped donate. I remember that.
And so was Chop on the country rap
Yeah.
shit. So
But you know, we're
that
all
goes to
such
tell
bad
you
people.
between the two, who's the realest? You know what I'm saying? When they see a friend in need, they step up and help. So Hickorbilly and them didn't do that. After that was whenever that Colt Montgomery imposter or whatever got up there and they did that shit and brought White into it. And that kind of pissed me off. So I got tired of holding my tongue and I was sick of the disrespect. So I said something on that post. And then Obsolete wants to run his cocksucker. So, you know, Obsolete's going to have to see me. Hickorbilly's going to have to see me. I don't have a problem with Levi Lee. He wasn't on there that night. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have anything to do with choosing sides as far as Redneck Rave and Hickorbilly shit. They're going to have to see me about all this fucking internet gangster shit that they be pulling. Because I'm going to pull their fucking card one way or another. And that's the whole situation, dog.
Yeah, and like I told Hickorbilly when he wanted to sit there and act like he wasn't me, I'm like, if the worst you can do is to come at me on the phone or social media, that's all you can fucking do, just piss off.
Well, I've been watching their numbers steadily go down every night. They used to have over 100 and something viewers every night. Now they don't get more than 50, 60 viewers whenever I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching it, I don't see more than 50 or 60 viewers on there. So it's steadily going down. And what it is people are tired of the fucking hatred that they're spewing. It's always about hating on somebody that's doing something they're not. You know, if you've got time to get on a podcast and hate on somebody, you're not doing what you need to be doing in the business. You ain't got your head down working on more songs. You ain't perfecting your sound. You ain't working on you as an artist. You ain't working on your beats and you're just not doing what you're supposed to be doing, bro.
You're wasting a whole lot of time talking shit on somebody when you could use that same amount of time to do better or at least build your own shit. And that way you have a place to talk on.
Absolutely. I'm 48 years old. Do I want to fight? Fuck no. I'm too old for that shit. Will I fight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I don't care what kind of back problems y'all think I might have, or he's walk his gait. When he walks, his gait's different because he's got sciatic problems, bro. When I get mad, that adrenaline's going to cover all that shit. I'm not going to feel nothing. And just because I don't want to feel it the next day, don't mean I won't fucking tear a motherfucker cat raggedy.
I mean, that's like when I got threatened and people were wanting to talk shit to me before the Slapfest show, and I put in the group chat, I'm like, just so y'all know, I'm going to fuck home to my daughter. And they're like, oh, well, I'm like, no, just like this whole pretending and all that shit. It don't matter what the fuck at the end of the day, because how I grew up and learned, the more you talk about it, the less likely you are to do something because you're just trying to punk somebody. All that does to me is make me want to come up to you, shake your fucking hand, smile at you, and ask you what up. Is it what it is? Oh, it's not. Let's go talk real quick.
Sonny, bro, the thing about me though, even though I served my country and I was military, I'm a veteran, I'm also from the streets. And the only time I call the police on somebody is if they're a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? I have this rule. There's no such thing as snitching if they're a pedophile. The rest of it, I pretty much handle on my own. I've always handled it on my own. I don't call the police and say, dude called me an asshole or dude threatened me or none of that. Now, pedophile, I'm trying to get you to fuck up out of my community. I'm trying to get you behind bars so somebody can do whatever they're gonna do to you.
Which
But
you've been a very, and speaking of that, you mentioned somebody earlier, Mr. Haystack. That's an OG in this game, and he's taking a lot of heat, and you've been one of the few out here actually speaking up for him. So
man, I'll say this. So about 4 or 5 nights ago, I called Stack. You know where he was at?
Studio.
No. He was at a school with his daughter.
Oh.
He was at a school with his daughter that had some kind of recital or something, and police were everywhere. So if he was a pedophile, he wouldn't be allowed in the school.
I mean, that is a crazy, if anybody knows about the law, you're not allowed, what is it, within 100 feet? Or something like that? No, it's more than that. It's like half a block or some shit.
100% of the time when you hear somebody call Haystack a pedophile, they're going by what they heard on the internet. They don't know Haystack personally. They don't know the actual stories behind whatever happened. They don't know the whole situation. They go by what they heard somebody say on the internet. And what started on the internet started as hate. You know what I'm saying? It started from a beef between him and someone he worked with in the music industry. So, y'all know how that goes. Somebody gets mad at somebody for some business and they go spewing hate, spewing rumors and shit like that.
Boy Kev? Well, I remember because it picked up a little bit when Calhoun started speaking on it a little bit, but didn't base it on anything. Did he ever apologize, by the way, for that? I forget. I know he was up in the air, but that's just I knew who Haystack
I don't have nothing against Calhoun, but I will say this to be kind of the devil's advocate. He said something in a diss song about church taking pictures with a pedophile, talking about Stack in a diss song. But in my phone, I have a picture right now of him sitting on the couch with that same guy that he's calling a pedophile. So that's kind of asinine, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's
just
you
get mad at somebody. To each his own. I just would never call another man, no matter what he's done to me, something like that, because it don't just hurt him, it hurts his kids, it hurts his grandkids. Like, this internet's a powerful thing when it comes to people viewing it. And it's not just fans that see it. You're not just turning fans against them. You're hurting their kids. You're hurting their families by doing that, especially when it's not true.
Yep. That's what me and Kev talk about a lot, because especially with August 9th coming up, man. Like, Big Snow's going to be there, and a lot of people wanted to sit there and talk a whole lot of shit on me and this man down here, and that just proved that nobody's been paying attention correctly, except for a very small percentage of people. So Man, y'all gotta watch how y'all try to talk on people and fumble
Country
them, man.
boy
You never
Kev
know
said
who
send him
you
a link.
fumbling.
I'm
What's up?
here. What up?
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh,
That's Kev.
what up,
What
Kev?
up?
I was looking
Chilling.
at the chat. I didn't see you.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we chilling, man. I I would like to. I would like to get Stack on the show.
Whew.
I I would like to piss some more people off.
That's right.
Fuck it. They don't like me. Fuck them. I mean, they got people got a problem. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Everybody got a problem with me. I'm good with it.
That's
Hey,
right.
obsolete's in YouTube for you, TJ.
Yeah, I'm so cool with everybody, man. Like I'm so
Do what?
neutral. Like
Do what, Davenport?
Obsolete's on YouTube. He said something to you.
Hold on.
Sorry. No, that's why I fuck with Kev. Like, you
I
really
don't
don't
care if
like me.
people
I'm
don't
like,
like
you about
me,
to not like me
but
extra.
but look, I don't care if people don't like me, but obsolete be wanting motherfuckers not to like them. I can't be like that, man. Look, I'm neutral. I don't be liking all the beef and problems and shit. But if you're gonna bring it to me, we can figure it
Bro,
out,
I ain't
man. But
spun a motherfucking narrative. What narrative have I spun, though?
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying
right,
But
what it
obsolete, I ain't
is,
got no hate on
dog.
you, bud. But what
right,
narrative you speaking
most
on, bro?
definitely.
What narrative
Yeah,
have I even spoke on? I don't
right, most
speak on
definitely.
the narratives. I ain't got nothing to do with all that.
Me neither. Hey, and look, let me tell you, I could say this. Let me say this real quick. Because a lot of people sugarcoat shit, but I'm gonna say it like this. I don't care if you like Stack or not, but Stack really is the the real gatekeeper. He started this shit and opened his motherfucking doors for all these other motherfuckers to come through here. I wouldn't be in this lane if it wasn't for Stack.
A lot of
And a
these
lot of
people would be.
that's what I'm saying. And a lot, most of them.
And obsolete again. I'm not gonna talk shit on you, bub. But I called Justin and all my friends because when it came down to business, they opened the door for me and Kevin. How many people shut that fucking door that's supposed to be our friends, Kev? Let's be honest with it.
Man,
Man,
look, they
fuck,
can't.
fuck all
They,
that. Fuck all
right.
that noise,
I,
bruh.
hey,
Fuck,
these boys.
fuck all
This is
that
the thing.
noise, bruh. Because it's
If
like
it,
this.
if you work, your work ethic is gonna show everything. And if people don't like you, so what? I ain't for everybody. But the motherfuckers that rock with me. So, and the hate that people give to me ain't the same hate I give back. I'm cool with fucking with you or not fucking with you from a distance. So, but I can do that and not hate you, dog. Like I can wish you the best and genuinely wish that you still succeed in what you do and not hate on your hustle. Even if you know what I'm saying, pray on my demise, dog. I'm cool with that. Like,
Shit, we
and that's
just shook
just
hands with motherfuckers that did this past weekend.
dog. I'm
This
cool.
man said I was spinning narratives, Kev. Like, come on, bro. What am I spinning? I'm not spinning nothing. Like, you the one on that motherfucking post talking about I switched up here, switched up what? Because I ain't never been a part of no motherfucking side.
Who said that?
and
Fucking obsolete.
and Jackrabbit just said, "What
That you
happened
spun
to
narrative?
Chop is a junkie and owes me money." I never said Chop owes me money.
Oh, so look, whatever happened to Chop?
I
No,
ain't never
no,
been on
listen.
no side. I said
Hey,
fuck Colt
okay.
Montgomery because of what he did after I got the fuck what he said after I got fucking death threats. You know what I'm saying? I
So,
ain't never disrespecting. I don't disrespect nobody till I'm disrespected. You feel me?
right, and that's
Anybody knows
yeah.
me knows that.
I'll tell you this. A lot of times, the people talking weren't even alive when you started working.
I swear.
So this is the thing, man. Okay, it's just like this. Nobody knows your past and everything you've done or helped people and stuff because they wasn't around for it, right? So but it being older, even with me, man. Now I'm older, man. I got kids the age of some of these cats that's out here doing music. My oldest daughter, 25 years old. So it's hard for me to let these youngsters try to get me to prove to them what I've done and what I've been. I ain't got to prove nothing,
But
man. So the relationship that one man has with somebody else, for another man to judge that relationship, that's out of line. Like,
Okay, so let me give y'all a real brief history lesson. This is the only thing that fucking matters. While motherfuckers say I pick sides or I switch sides, bruh, Redneck Rave did not build Freak Show Entertainment.
Nope.
Hickorbilly shit did not motherfucking help build Freak Show Entertainment. Country rap shit did not help build Freak Show Entertainment. Okay? Freak Show Entertainment, TJ Holmes and Michelle Upchurch, my wife, built Freak Show Entertainment from the ground up. Started in the fucking town that originated the KKK and did what nobody else could motherfucking do and put them on the map for fucking shows. That's what built motherfucking Freak Show Entertainment. Freak Show Entertainment did not come up with the slogan, ain't no party like a freak show party. People traveling from Michigan, Ohio, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia to come to our shows built Freak Show Entertainment. So there's only one side over here. It's Freak Show Entertainment. I have respect from all the artists. I'm the only fucking promoter who's booked the fucking Jelly Roll, Haystack. Hold on. Let me go ahead.
I'm about to say, go ahead.
Jelly Roll, Haystack, Bubba Sparks, Big Smo, all these artists with no motherfucking contract, with just a fucking handshake, and had the fucking good business every single time. Can't nobody tell you TJ's done bad business.
Nope.
See, I've got the motherfucking receipts over the years of what I've done with these people out here. Y'all ain't got shit.
And there's
I'm breathing
2 out of
fine,
3
baby. I'm
people
good.
that helped me get to where I'm at on this panel right now. Country Boy Kevin, TJ Holmes, the other one's J-Dub. Like,
well,
a lot
the
of
only
what y'all
person that
been
can say I
seeing.
did bad business. The only person that can say I did bad business was somebody that I didn't give him $300 more that he wanted to try to get me for some fake gold teeth. Is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's it. But artists, my money, all my artists, check them, ask them. They gonna tell you my money good in the motherfuckers. But
you can
you ain't
ask
finna hustle. You ain't
Ray
finna hustle
Gotti.
me.
You can ask Ray Gotti, Biggie Blue. You can
Yeah,
ask
talk.
Lil White. You can ask Lil White. All this shit I say
I
that
take
I
a
can
big
do to a
whack.
motherfucker on his
He showed me
Facebook,
some respect.
they've done seen it in real life.
I like
Lil White had to tell everybody to turn their cameras off when I broke dude's motherfucking jaw with one punch and had it wired shut, and he had to eat dinner through a straw for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So Ray Gotti was right there with me when the motherfucker was on the streets down in Florida at the beach talking shit out of
shout out
nowhere.
Ray Gotti, man. Hey, Florence,
And
South
I
Carolina,
and I and I
Darlington, South
knocked dude the
Carolina.
fuck out, and he was still trying to pick himself off the ground when we left. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody scared of that bullshit. Ain't nobody playing that fucking
It's
jibby
the
jabby
internet.
telephone tough guy bullshit over here, dog. Ain't nobody
It's the
fucking
internet.
impressed with that shit. With what y'all saying on that podcast. That
Are you gonna
podcast is
be in?
fucking and what's so aggravating is that podcast could be so much more. It could help so many fucking people if that's what they were focused on. But it's not. They got to focus on hating on everybody else. So fuck your podcast because it ain't about shit.
Yeah, I hadn't. I don't like just stirring up a bunch of shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Like somebody just asked me about putting them on a show, and like I fuck with his music, but I can't get caught up in that type of shit, man. Like because I'm
That's
just now
lesson number 1
bringing
you taught me.
like it right. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't want to bring drama to Slapfest because Slapfest isn't music. I'm bringing music as another form of entertainment to my event, which is way bigger than my Slapfest is way bigger than country rap. Just like and it's bigger than me. I'm not motherfuckers know Slapfest and don't know Country Boy Kev. So there's the same way, and I'll say it like this: the rave is way bigger than Just in Time. So, and the reason is because that brand is strong, and I don't want
right there.
I don't want it to jeopardize. I don't need some bullshit and some drama to jeopardize something I built, and all I'm doing is trying to bring music into my event. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something
Absolutely.
to give my fans something because right now all it's doing is creating a bigger platform for more people to be seen that aren't even country rap fans.
Shit.
So, and I'm just putting people out there, man, making it happen. I'm gonna say it like this
Freak
though.
Freak Show
Go
has
ahead.
always been about the professionalism and the peace. You know what I'm saying? But Freak Show's also been about not standing for no bullshit and not taking no bullshit. And
Right.
I never have, I never will. Lil White, like I said, I don't know if Obsolete was on here when I said it or not, but he needs to hear it. Lil White is not just my brother in music, dog. Like this man has sat down at Thanksgiving dinner with my family. My cousin, my blood is his best friend, has been his road manager since fucking elementary school. So that is my family. And when I hear a motherfucker bring White's name in all this fucking drama, you're gonna hear from me. And I don't care if it came out of your mouth or not. If you sitting up there laughing about it and co-signing that shit, you part of the problem. Because if you're real, you should have been. And if you were in that fucking panel when that was said, it should have come out. Hold on, y'all. White don't beef with nobody on the internet. White ain't in this that shit. Let's leave White's name up out of it because he's not here to defend himself on that. Don't speak on my brother's work. My brother did what the fuck he was
Right.
supposed to do. He got paid for a fucking feature to be on a song. He don't give a fuck who it is as long as they got some talent and they paid him, man. He gonna do what he's got to do. And when y'all
Yeah, but
brought his name up in it,
right.
that brought me
Yeah,
in the middle
there's
of it. Okay, so if you weren't in that panel, then that's on you, dog, because you put yourself in the middle of that conversation. When I said the people that were in that panel, I was talking about that night. So if you weren't in that panel, then that didn't
Yeah, he
pertain to you.
actually wasn't on that panel. I don't believe he was.
You know what I'm saying? But
Doing
that's not
something.
my fault. That's your fault for inserting yourself into that conversation. You should have hit me up in the inbox instead of trying to talk tough to me on a fucking comment section and been like, who were you talking about that panel? And I would have told you, Obsolete. I was talking about the people in the panel that night. I've got the clips with what they said about White. I got the clips with the song that was being fucking played. You know what I'm saying? I didn't call nobody by name except for Hickerbilly and whoever was in that panel. I've been saying shit for 2 weeks in y'all fucking comment section, and y'all fucking chose to ignore what I was saying, and y'all bring everybody else up in that motherfucker. You brought Cody Lane up in there, talking about if y'all want to talk about it, come on up in there. I've been in your fucking chat several times speaking on the shit about White, and nobody wanted to bring me up and ask me what was wrong. Instead, y'all were going to other people, man, what's wrong with TJ? Fucking ask TJ. TJ will tell you.
Facts. And again, y'all, this is not this is I've wanted to do what I wanted to do. Kev knew this was what I planned on the show after Slapfest. The first Savvy I wanted to do was we were going to thank everybody that's been a part of all the journey, but instead we had to deal with people,
Tell
on the
me where I
opposite end.
lied, Obsolete. What are you talking about? Who can't stand or speak truth? I've
Shit
spoke
like
nothing
this.
but truth.
Because it's bullshit. Like we have Big Smoke coming to the next Slapfest, and that's not the only one. Like if people that I wanted to, have been having him on the panel and all this and everything they've been doing. Me and Kev's biggest plan, what we want to do, even though it can't, is to have everybody we call fam included in this. You heard this man say, Slapfest is bigger than him. He's been doing music plus this for what, 25 years?
Shout
Kev?
out to Country Boy Kev too, man, because
And
I've
all
been
he
watching
cares
you do it
about,
for a while.
and this
Kev,
is coming.
I've been knowing you how long, Kev?
some years. Some years.
Some years.
Like this man is my sponsor for a reason. He's not just my sponsor, he's my mentor and my big bro. Like
Yeah, a
this
lot
man
of these,
wants
man,
to
when I
include
jump,
everybody we call family in this, y'all. And everybody
man,
keeps making it all about drama. So how can we reach
when
out
I
to
jump
everybody?
back into this scene, I changed my name to Country Boy Kev. And man, all these new timers, man, like I've been doing this for 24 years. Like heavy, but my name was Flo, Flow. My name was Flo for the love of words, man, for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy. That's fucking you though. I still can't
and
believe it, man.
and man, I've done a lot of stuff, man, and like, but the way that I look at shit now, man, is organization is a key. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's so unorganized in this genre because the people that are organized are usually really greedy, and the people that aren't organized had the most to say. So, like, man,
You
if you
know what the
brought,
problem with that is,
if
Kev?
you would sit down, I don't. The internet lets them be vocally, real vocal, and don't nobody have no unity, so everybody fights with each
There's
other.
one word to describe all that. You know what? That's the cause of all that.
What's that?
Oversaturation.
What's that? Most
Oversaturation.
definitely. Most definitely. Because it's okay. Let me tell you this. Do y'all remember when and this to show your age too? Do y'all remember when the only white boy that was known to the world was Vanilla Ice?
Yeah.
And right when that happened, it was MC Search with from third base. So you had them two white boys right there in that area. Then you started getting Snow, Informer. These and you didn't hear from white boys at all for years. Years. You had John B, R&B. You had John B. You didn't hear for years. And then when M came out, the second M came out, all the white rappers came out. All of them.
Don't forget the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, that was before. That was before Vanilla
Yep,
Ice. That was before
way before.
MC Search. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was before.
Wait,
They're
Who was
the
before the Beastie
pioneers.
Boys,
They're the
Jay?
pioneers.
Yeah.
What's up?
Who was before the Beastie Boys?
Fuck.
Anybody?
I'm puzzled too right now. I'm trying to think, man.
Are we talking like how old school we talking? Because if we talking like
The Beastie
that,
Boys.
man, we can
when
go
the
back
Beastie
to like
Boys,
how Elvis used to be too. But that was more.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. He's talking about
Who was
rap.
the first country? Don't Google it. Don't cheat.
I'm not Googling.
Let me
Oh, I'm
see
not
what
even
it says.
Googling. I ain't even got my. I
Everybody,
ain't got
hold
my
on.
phone.
Don't Google it.
See, I ain't got nothing, brother.
Who was the first country rapper?
Haystack or Bubba Sparks?
No.
No, you way.
No, that was
before
way. That was
oh
your,
shit.
That's your generation. That's your generation.
Say yeah, you got me because I'm
You can
when it
say,
comes, I'm
hey,
thinking of Buckshot and Haystack. And
Anybody want to make one more challenge before I tell you who it is?
Who is it?
Bellamy Brothers. Their song is actually
Damn,
called
I
Country
feel
Rap.
stupid now.
Country
Okay.
rap.
Country
Yeah.
Rap.
You got me
Hey.
though. That was good.
Hey, who's the first? Hey, who the first country rapper and the biggest country rapper from Texas? Toe Down.
Who?
Toe Down. TOWDOWN. Toe Down.
Toe down.
Look him up.
Hey.
Yeah, look up Toe Down.
Oh, while I'm on here real quick, if anybody is interested in making a trip for the cause, you know what I'm saying? June the 28th, Cookeville, Tennessee, at the Cookeville Fairgrounds. We are going to be having a benefit show, and it's not just rap. There's going to be bands out there. There's going to be a little bit of everything, but there's a young man that is a fan. His dad and him are both fans of the rap genre, of the underground scene. This kid is eat up with a rare cancer, and they're having a benefit show for him. And we're just going to be raising money for him and everything else. There's going to be some people come out. I've got some friends coming out. You know what I'm saying? White Gold's going to be there, amongst some other people that's trying. They haven't committed to it, but they are definitely trying to make it there. So I've got several friends that are going to be there. Big artists. Still
Where's that
working on.
at?
It's in Cookeville at the Cookeville Fairgrounds, June 28th, that afternoon. It starts at, I think the show's going to start around 12 in the afternoon and go till about 7 at night, something like that. It's all ages. It's just a big benefit at the fairgrounds for the kid.
Thank you.
But I
I'm
was
gonna check
asked
it. I need to see how far that thing is.
I was asked to be a special guest host, and I agreed for the cause. You know what I'm saying? because
Yeah.
I've had a sister die of AML leukemia, so I know what it's like, and something like that, I'll always be down to do.
She's like, man, and that's dope.
She
Like,
said, "I
and
wish
where
I
is
could
this at
travel
again?
and just
In Tennessee, you said. So I'm trying to think because you're in
Cookville. I'm finna check it
Memphis
out.
area, right?
It's my mama's birthday. I've been figured out though. We moving around a lot. I got a lot of stuff going on. So
Oh,
hey, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all real quick. I'm gonna give y'all a real rundown real quick. And nobody noticed, and I can't keep it a secret because
you
I'm
can't.
excited.
Hey, you asked
Hey,
me not to say shit, so I just
hey,
like,
because the flyer's not out yet, but I'm gonna put it on this show right here. You know what I'm saying? That way you know. August 9th, Oxford, Ohio, Beard and Saddle Saloon. Me, Big Smo, Big Poe, and John Widowmaker.
Yeah, Kev's supposed to be calling me within the next couple of days,
So we gotta
planning a
go.
trip out here so we can find a
We
venue
gotta go
to
find a venue.
in Middle
Hey,
Tennessee.
boy, it's gonna be crazy. Crazy.
Crazy,
yeah,
crazy.
August. And are so what are we doing with August 9th? Are we still up in there? You want to do 4 slots still, or are we
I
still up in
need
there
3.
on
I got 3 opening
3?
slots, and that's it.
Is that counting my because I do
3.
want to get my dude. I got a buddy that he's gonna be coming through. So okay. Uh,
Yeah, 3. Let me know.
I'm still
I
recovering
got
right now,
3.
Kev, from my last week.
Oh yeah, and I got that's it.
I've been down there in Clearwater, Florida,
Florida.
man.
Oh, I already know it's rough on older people, man. Shit, that travel. I went to Ohio and drove back. Well, I've
15
been on
hour
the heat.
drive one way, dog.
That's
I,
mine was 12 one way, and I've been on a heating pad ever since I got back home.
I'm telling.
but to sit there and watch Kev, like for those of
And
you that been talking all y'all shit on this man all this time, that's what y'all have never honestly been at an event with him and worked with him because this man between you and shout out to the missus, of course, too. Y'all want to talk about a power couple when it comes down to fucking yeah. And if anybody's been at a
be
show with me,
working,
y'all know
man. If
I'm
you
all
don't
over the
got your
place.
good, hey,
It
hey,
was
you can talk
crazy.
about the hoes. You can talk about the hoes and all the women and all that stuff, whatever, man. But life ain't shit till you get you a good one. It's a
Shit.
whole different life when you get you a good woman, dog.
Had mine rented the
I
I've
merch
been
swear
with
it.
mine
table.
18 years since October.
It was just
18
great, like
fucking
Huh?
watching her, and then Queen Savvy
Yeah.
like
And
partners, man.
before her, I was with my
Oof.
wife for 11 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See.
I
Hey,
got y'all
like
beat, man. I got 27 years in the same woman.
Hey, yeah. See, you already know. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah,
You
y'all
go,
know I'm
bro.
telling the damn truth. I ain't shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't shit without my wife, man. For real. If I was single right now, I'd be a fucking
Queen
fool
B,
with it.
man, never
But
run
Right.
high, bro.
I'd probably
my
be
wife
dead
is.
by now if I didn't have a
Yep.
good woman.
Well, that's like we've been best friends for 9 years, and we decided to when finally got to where I was trying to take that step. I think I talked with you about this, Kev. I was like, you know what do I want to do? Like they always say to find your best friend, and I was like, I don't want to go chase anybody, and the attention I'm bringing, I don't want people to sit there and get lost in the lights because of who I talk to. So I needed to find somebody that actually appreciates me and knows why I want this shit so bad because it wasn't that long ago, 2 years ago. I was just figuring out what the fuck credit was, y'all. So I'm not
So
far. I'm far from a complete
I
process,
haven't heard
but you
this
need to
man
find that
talk the
person
whole
that
time
gets
I've
you.
been on here. Smokehouse, tell me about yourself, bro. What do you do? I
Not
got to
much,
hear from
man. Not much, man. I fucking just work now. I got hurt years ago. Fell off a tree and shit in like 2010. I used to climb trees and shit. Used to fucking cable splice, all that shit in my life. Did a lot of crazy shit, but I grew up, had to make myself a man. I had to teach myself how to be a father, take care of a husband. I had to learn all that shit on my own. And it made me a stronger person, though, in my life. That's where I'm at today. I'm getting ready to be 47 this year, but, my kids are grown. They all graduated. So, I mean, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? And I
I'm so
make beats
proud
and
of you for
music and shit.
speaking up, man. Like,
I'm
go
just
ahead,
chilling,
tell them, like,
I'm just
tell them
trying to
real.
write life
so
as it give it to me,
you make beats.
Yep, I make beats. I make my own beats and stuff. I mix them up. Sometimes I ain't gotta. I'm gonna invest in myself still. I gotta buy like a mic setup and shit because
He
I just
hit
got
me
no
up.
computer and I do this stuff with.
He hit me up a couple months ago, and he's been, he's also an artist just like me. He's trying to work on getting that, but like you, just like with me, we had a whole had a other life before we had our accidents. We had to learn how to rebuild ourselves, and he hit up me. Y'all know how I am. He's like, hey, I'm starting to do this, and I just want to get my face out there and try to reach out and get So that's why he became my co-host. That's why he's live with me every night. And he also does a couple beats. I don't know if I have anything saved up on here, but yeah, he's live with me every night. He's part of he gets it, man. He really one of them individuals out there just trying to do better and knows what he had and wants better than what he has. So he gets it. He's a solid individual. Definitely one of the most I can say got my back every time, just like y'all do. But what beat you working on now, Smoke? Because I do. You want me to play the most recent one you sent me?
Whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like.
But he is up here in Ohio with me.
Whatever you like the most.
Let's see. This shit's fucking crazy. Dude, I finally got the email down to 940 when it was at fucking 5,000, but I'm a nobody. Remember,
right.
Nobody fucks with me. Let me see. The new ones you sent me that I have not played yet are Sober and Demon Time.
That's a stack of them.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, that's SP.
Yeah. Remember, I sent them to you guys because you didn't have it, remember?
Yeah, sir. See, that's what when y'all told me that I needed to go find me some people that will watch my back, Kev. This is who decided to pick up the slack on this. So, Mr. Smokehouse, how long have you actually been doing production and everything? Because I never really did a proper interview with you since TJ asked. Go ahead and while I'm finding this, go ahead and let him know.
For almost 5 years, been doing this. Just make some beats and shit, saving them up, getting better at doing it and shit. Just trying to get out the box. I mean, as a kid, I used to play air and shit, but fucking, it's all the same, pretty much.
Why don't you tell everybody where they can find your beat packs at and shit and shop at?
Say again.
I said,
he's on Van Lab right now.
Let everybody know.
Yeah, I'm Soundtrap right now. I just only have a few things on like YouTube and stuff. I really don't put.
Actually, you know what? Post your since you're a mod, you can post your links on YouTube, bro.
Oh, can you?
Yes, sir. That's why I made you a mod, good sir.
Where you from?
Yeah. I was raised. Well, I was born here in Ohio, but I was raised in Arizona. I came back here years later. I've been grandparents and stuff live in Florida. My mom lives in Florida, but I lived out west for a long time. I dealt with all the crazy stuff that was happen out there. When I was younger, that's when that Roddy King beating thing happened out there in Arizona. They killed that guy, dragged him out of a truck back there in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was years ago, man. That's a long time ago. But yeah. I don't know. It's been a long journey, my whole life, but we all still here breathing. That's what matters.
Hello, Gorilla.
Yeah, Zilla's dope. That's somebody that you need to get locked in with too, Kev. Zilla's a badass individual.
He's a beast.
Chopsticks is a good dude too.
You got anything, or do you need some?
What about Hellbound? I was gonna. That's a new one that you sent me. That's actually you.
Hellbound.
Yeah.
But hey, what is this? A beat or a song?
Beat. He made himself. Chopsticks.
Might be.
my favorite Ninja Turtle. I have a Christmas tree ornament.
Well, he got a whole set right there. Steve.
Y'all would not
Then
know.
we can make a movie right now.
This man is the number one salesman.
Oh, Mrs. Casey.
Yeah. You got split it.
Oh, I got a ninja. Oh, he's Mrs. Casey.
Isn't this the one I told you needed like 3 different people on? What's up? Did you have enough space in there? Because this is long enough.
That was
song,
long
you
as
have
fuck,
at least
though.
3 verses and a hook for sure. Yeah, because this is when I was sitting there just tapping out, smoking. He was like, "All right, I already know what you were doing, Jay." You're like, who you want to add on this? Yeah, nah, that, and for him, that usually that's one of the ones that you've been like actually taking a little bit of time with, because usually he tries to rush through them a little bit, but and no disrespect on him, because he's just figuring out what he's doing. But he's on Band Lab. So for those of you that have been in this business a little bit long, can y'all have some advice for him to what he can do to progress past Band Lab? Because that's also something I need to know too.
Yeah, you're playing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now.
Yes, he is. Like I said, you wouldn't guess this man's the number one salesman in the fucking country right now. But you know, it is what it is. Hey, but this motherfucker used to call me when I was working on my breaks while in his flip flops drinking
like
coffee. Hey,
turtles.
what you doing?
I like turtles.
Yeah, Master Splinter was always my favorite.
Rasmon.
So smooth with it. He was so calm.
He was a high ass fucking Chinese man. He's like,
TJ, for what
ooh,
you spoke
turtle.
on,
Let
man,
me
this is
see.
why I always appreciate you, fam. Like, I appreciate you being a real one and not afraid to be yourself. Being unapologetically yourself, yo, and that's what people need to
Like,
be more focused
if you
on.
don't like me, I don't care, dog. It's
Same.
cool. I'm gonna go home and do a cannonball butt ass naked in my in-ground pool in the backyard.
Yeah, because what everybody needs to realize, you know, what everything, you know, especially with me too, everybody's invited. If you're not invited, you chose to remove yourself. I choose to fuck with everybody that choose to fuck with me properly. Is everybody invited to the barbecue?
Cool with everybody.
Fuck no.
I'm cool with everybody. I'm cool
Like,
with
is everybody
everybody.
cool with
Even
certain family functions? No.
If you owe me money, I'm still
you know,
cool with you. If you got a problem with me or hate me, I'm still cool with you. I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah,
And
you give me a
Raphael's
reason to
my
smack you
favorite
in the
Ninja
mouth.
Turtle.
That's your thing.
On
You
me.
said that's yours?
Fuck you up, but I'm
mine too. Brad's always my favorite.
There's a very serious side to me, but I'm cool. I'm cool with everybody.
I've seen the entertainer and Kev and Country Boy Kev all like in hours. Like, you know, you was like you went from big bro to like, all right, let's back the money to, hey, let's make this motherfucker pop to like, hey yo, this is dope. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this. I see why I fuck with this dude because a lot of people don't get this. Like when it comes time for business, don't business.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what they say, life's like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, you gotta get your bread first.
Like, and it was dope. Like my girl, like this is my first time my girl's really been to an event like this, other than mine that I did, and this time she actually got the help and everything. She was like, "If this is what it's like I see why it is." I'm like, "Yeah, like this is what it's about, y'all."
Everybody had a good time, dog, and that's what it's about. Everybody make money. Everybody have a good time. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just have fun, dog. Everybody, y'all overthink shit. Just fucking have fun. Do what you're supposed to do.
Motherfuckers got smacked the shit out of each
other. You don't listen. Let me tell you something. Nobody want to. No, rock stars don't stress on bullshit.
Oh.
Why be in this life if all you want to do is stress about it, dog? Don't fucking stress. Have fun. Treat motherfuckers good. Find good, solid people that you can surround yourself by. And if they don't want to be around you, leave them the fuck alone.
Do you know how big people's fan bases could be if there wasn't any drama?
Oh, we share everybody shares fan bases.
Is there
That's
drama?
the crazy part. You meet like my favorite thing to do is just be that. I love when people treat me like a nobody because I'll just walk by and listen to what people are listening to, and I'm like, huh, that's crazy because you wouldn't think that these people are having issues because everybody
we share the same fan base. All of us got the same kind of ears looking at us, dog. We can all if all of us came together for the fans like we supposed to, then it would be bigger than any other genre because. You got to think about this. 3 years ago, look at the rappers that were selling out arenas, and they can't get 500 people to come watch them now.
A lot of people don't even know who they are. That's crazy. You can be
because we live in it. Listen to me, y'all got to hear me. This is very important, seriously, because the only way to preserve this genre is for unity to happen, dog. If we divide this motherfucker, dog, it's been a crash for real, and that's where it's going to where it's so watered down. There ain't no authenticity about this shit. Authenticity about it. Everybody's sounding like the next motherfucker. There's no uniqueness that makes us separate from the regular rap genre. The same drama bullshit, the same crying, the same motherfucking jealousy, envy. There's no unity. Bring the unity back. It don't matter what you look like, how much money you got, where you come from. Everybody get together for the fans. If you hate the next man, be a fucking grown man and shut the fuck up. Y'all enjoy it, get a bag, and go home. That easy. That easy. Do it for the fans. That's what it's about.
Oh, man,
that's the truth. It's that easy.
Man, preaching the gospel.
The country rap gospel.
Country rap gospel.
Don't make me start a show.
No, you know what the problem is? Everybody keeps hollering all this fucking. I'm real. I fuck with. I only fuck with the real, and those who are real. But then when motherfuckers are real, they can't handle the real.
They fuck with everybody. They fuck with everybody. The motherfuckers that are real can. If you're dealing with a snake, you know how to treat a snake.
No, bro, because motherfuckers out here think real is motherfucker kissing their ass and stroking their ego 24/7. They can't see the fact that when they're wrong, a motherfucker looks them in the eye and say, "You fucked up for that.
Right.
You're wrong for that."
If you tell me, if you tell me, hey man, Kev, if you say, Kev, you fucked up, I'm gonna say, man, what I do? And what and what did you see that I didn't? You know what I'm saying? And show me what do you think I can do to improve?
Yeah, and kids out here today that can't handle that shit, man. They can't handle being told they wrong. Or even look, I would tell a motherfucker quick, hey, that song ain't it, dog. That's trash. You could do better than that. And they gonna take offense to it instead of taking it as constructive criticism and going and making that shit better. You know what
I'll tell you what I've done
I'm not saying you're a trash artist. I'm saying that song's trash, bro. You need to go. You can do better than that. I've done seen you better. And motherfuckers take offense to that.
Me punching in is something I do now that I never in my life. I always said I wouldn't do it, and I fucking did it, and it's me being lazy. So when 24 years ago, when I first started rapping, you didn't have to be perfect on stage. You didn't have to fucking be, you know what I'm saying, perfect in person. but you had to be perfect in the fucking studio because every time they heard you and you wasn't around, they heard the perfect version of you.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when they put it in a CD player, which most of y'all motherfuckers don't even own a CD player, they put it in a CD player, they hear it on the radio, they see it on the internet. It was
What's up, man?
perfect. You did it. You did it one take. You dubbed up. You did your ad libs. You filled in. It was you had to do. And if your producer wouldn't let you just drop no trash, he'd be like, no, fuck that. He wasn't no punch in. Get your ass back in there and get it done in one take. And you get in there and you do your whole verse without punching in. Then you had to dub it up to make it perfect twice. And then you did it. Dog, I'm guilty because I punched in and done songs that I had to listen to 40 fucking times on the way to the show to memorize the motherfucker before I performed it because I forgot what the fuck I said.
Can I respond to a comment?
Mason, I seen it.
For TJ and his Pampers, since he don't like me, number one, Sense is SINCE, bro. If you're gonna come at me, come correct. Number two, Mason, I don't know you, so it ain't about if I like you or not. It's not that I don't like you. I don't fucking know you. But whenever you're on there co-signing and laughing like shit's a joke when somebody's bringing my family up in some shit they ain't got nothing to do with, if you can't understand that, bro, you young as fuck. You need to learn some things. It's not that I don't like you. I don't like the shit that y'all were doing on that fucking podcast. And it's my right as a human being to speak up for the people I care about. Just like it's y'all's right to go on there and run your fucking mouths, it's my right to give y'all that motherfucking criticism and consequence. Period. Y'all think y'all can just get on
What
this
up,
fucking
chopsticks?
Hey, what's happening?
get on here and get some loose lips and laugh and co-sign for bullshit against people and think there ain't gonna be no consequence. Think nobody can speak up for themselves or speak up for their people.
There we go.
Ain't nothing I said wrong. I ain't got no problem with you other than that. I don't know you to have a problem with you like that personally. But you on here acting like you know me or something, bro. You don't know me. You ain't never met me a day in your motherfucking life. Because if you had, you'd know better than to let them loot
And this
lips.
is what we've been trying to teach Mason. Like I know Chopsticks has been working with him too, and this is one of the lessons I've been telling you with Mason. Like
I just had me a lesson.
I'm happy
TJ
that
Holmes. I never
yeah.
taught TJ Holmes. TJ
Talking
Holmes just taught me how to spell sense.
4 years old, I said, respect my motherfucking name. Fuck you talking about? I'm
I
always
ain't
gonna
even.
do motherfucking respect. Fuck this music. I fought for my motherfucking country. There's more people in this country than artists. Respect my motherfucking name, period.
Yeah, Mason. Mason, that's yeah, not the one, Bubba. Not with the mood he's no,
So
not
sense,
the
the
one,
way that he spells sense,
Bubba.
is that like the like you smell? Is it like the sense to smell? How he spells sense? Like past tense?
I missed
Sense.
all that. Hold up, what? Did you not spell it right? I missed all that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he
so
spelled
he
sense
spelled.
like okay. Yeah,
Like making
that's SINCE, Bubba.
like, come
Well,
on, bro.
He's young, y'all. He's young. He's still learning. He's still young.
hey, if it don't make dollars, then
And
it
trip
don't make sense.
other cats. I'm too motherfucking seasoned for that shit. I speak nothing but facts and speak on truth, period.
Yeah.
You can't
And
fucking trip
TJ did say earlier he gets his big card from fighting, y'all. Like I can
Take
say
your
I'm
pants
one of
off
the
and show
motherfuckers
me.
too. Like I love fucking fighting, but I don't like to fight. I love to fight. It's just because I'm
Take your
comfortable.
pants off and show
But-
me.
No.
That took a fucking turn.
crazy.
What the fuck?
Hey, I wouldn't fight a motherfucker with no pants on, dog. I'm just
I
gonna tell you
wouldn't
that
either.
now.
I mean
wouldn't
that's
either.
just,
Real
like my
talk.
dad used to be a CO on the crash unit.
I
And
got
he
him.
tell me stories about dudes getting butt ass naked with baby oil. Man, I ain't going in that fucking cell, motherfucker.
Like I'm in black and white, fucking retarded, dog. If y'all think I'm just speaking that
We
shit
need
for
to
show,
get him on Slapfest, Kev. That shit.
No, it's out of
Let it
love,
out,
man. It's out of love.
TJ. You gotta let it out, baby. Let it out.
Hey, that man, I pray for the dude because he just got a lot to say with me. Hey,
That shit ain't a fucking.
I'm finna host a slap fest in the middle of a trailer park in Alabama.
No
ooh.
shit. You got videos?
Huh? I'm fixing to. I'm fixing to host one in a trailer park in Alabama.
He's watched some motherfuckers live faithful.
Bro.
If you
You
think
gotta put that on pay-per-view.
Yeah, and I'm about to be ordained. I'm about to be an ordained minister, so I'm gonna actually be able, and I'm gonna be able to marry brothers and sisters when I get down there.
And cousins, maybe? Or is that too far?
I went down there a couple of months ago, and this guy said, "I want you to meet my mom, my sister, my aunt. Here she is."
That's terrible. I hope it was a joke.
I want a joke too, man.
That's
Look,
funny.
Kevin, I told you I'd sign up for any Slapfest you got if Hickorbilly signs up.
Same. Well,
That's all spring shit,
Birdcat was
man.
supposed to be at this past one, and he didn't show up, so I didn't sign up. I owe that motherfucker a couple things too.
Yeah, I heard. I did hear. Yeah, if he those two, so we could do a country rap slap fest.
I'm for it. I think it
But
needs
if
to
anybody
happen.
says they want to slap me, if anybody wants to slap me, I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't happening. Fuck that. I got some. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm not doing it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when it come to slapping, I don't want no part of that shit. Fuck that shit.
My instincts make me want to punch somebody that hit me.
Hey, look, and TJ, I'm surprised TJ's still in there. I'm old. Hey, dog, I'm old. I ain't fucking getting in there getting slapped. I ain't slapping nobody, man. I'm not finna play no games like that.
Hey, but that fucking,
But I'll pay
let's
you
speak
to
on
do it.
something though.
Hey,
That slap shot that they
I'll
were
pay you
doing,
to do
bro.
it.
Fuck all that. When they were just, people were paying to take a shot, get water splashed in their
Yeah,
face,
so
and
we
the
have
shit smacked out of them.
and we actually have a new we have a thing called a slap shot. So you get in a chair, a girl straddles you, and she pours a shot. She pours a shot in your mouth, throws a bottle of water in your face, and slaps you.
Hey, that's it.
Damn.
I'm all for contact, but that's just
What's
something.
up, man?
Yo.
I'm gonna lose brain cells. I gotta get paid for it, bro.
Motherfuckers come to their house and slam the toilet seat down on their nutsack and shit. That sounds like some kinky shit.
Oh,
water.
I
but
did
it was
that
crazy. Like
accidentally
the whole
twice this
crowd,
morning.
like, and no disrespect to Rich Regal, like,
Yeah,
and it's being
PTSD.
part of these, like, to watch the whole crowd move from watching Rich to go watch this shit, and the people that want to get, like, bruh, it was crazy. Like, I've been at a lot of events where security and all kinds. I have never seen anything like this. I'm not just saying it because it's my homie and my sponsor, but for real,
Look,
like, y'all need to get a part of this.
I run the
Crazy.
baddest controlled chaotic event that happens in the U.S. right now.
Motherfuckers are getting tattooed. The owner was getting tattooed,
drama.
and dude, it's crazy.
There ain't no drama. I got motherfuckers tattooing, slapping, performing, dancing, twerking, flashing, playing pool, darts,
selling merch,
and
it'll
cooking
fucking
barbecue, all in the
Man.
same motherfucking spot. Come on.
You're
like-
giving the gathering a fucking run for their money.
It was what was crazy,
Dog.
Kev, I didn't realize till the day after all the
That's
lives
awesome.
that we didn't upload until the days afterwards. So yeah.
and it was indoors because we were rained out, and I still sold 809 tickets.
First time in Ohio.
And nobody knew me in Ohio because I'd never
13
stepped
and
foot in
within
Ohio
13
a day in my
miles,
life.
everything was shut down at 11 o'clock on a Saturday. Yeah, everybody going home. It was crazy.
Wait till August 9th. My pre-sale tickets, my VIP tables, I'm only selling 20 of them. They're $300 a piece for a table of 6. They'll be sold out. Watch what I tell you. I'm posting them out in the next day or two. That's it. Once they're sold out, they're gone, and it's just $20 general admission. Watch how fast they sell out. Because I already got 7 slappers lined up, including a female match.
In Alabama?
In Ohio?
No, in August 9th in Oxford, Ohio. Hey, I got a customer just jumped in. I'll call y'all back. I'll be jumping back on in a minute.
I'm about to jump off here in a little bit. I gotta get ready to cook dinner,
right,
so I'll be
y'all.
on live later on, Kev. You're more than welcome.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a
Much
good
love,
one.
man. Yeah, that's the homie country boy Kev right there, man. Like, y'all, like for real. This was a dope ass live, man. Like Chopsticks, I appreciate you jumping on. You know, oh shit, where TJ go?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
TJ had to jump off. Yeah, I was going. I'll be on for a little bit, probably a couple more minutes. But Chopsticks, you know, you're more than welcome. I wanted to make you a mod because I know you were one of them dudes that I've been getting familiar with on Hector Billy's podcast and other people and other realms of out there. You are the DJ for Moonshine Bandits, correct? Plus other things.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, like so. Yeah, I definitely would love to get you on later, like at another time to
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I introduce you to some of the Savvy fam, you know, because there's a lot of artists out here that I would like you to get familiar with. That way.
I'm sorry about all the drama, dog. I usually
Hey,
don't
no
do
drama.
that.
That was some real
Bro,
shit.
you're all
That needed to
good.
happen, man. Fuck all that. Like, there's a difference
There's
between
a time when
drama
you
and
gotta
standing on
respond to a
business.
motherfucker,
Hey,
man.
man. You know what they say? You gotta let it fart out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
you can't
because
hold it in.
yeah, no, but Mason, you still on here, bro? I ain't got no problem with you. But if you keep making comments like you just made about them Pampers, you better hope you wearing them when I
he
see you.
apologized. He said that was a
I'm
bad
gonna hit
move.
you so hard you will shit yourself.
He did send me 25 stars though, so you know I give him like that 250 stars. Correction.
Like,
So you know
shout out
Moose
to
is
him.
a good dude. He apologized. He's
Dude's
just a
young.
youngin'.
I get it. He's young. He's misguided right now, and
Yeah.
I don't hold that against him. You know what I'm saying? But he needs to know. Like, don't come talking to the OGs like that, because if y'all think I can't still get down, you got life fucked up. Well, yeah. I don't like
let it
talking
out.
shit. I try to talk you into some sense.
You
I
gotta
know the
let it
difference
out.
of being heard and fucking you up type shit. So
Let's see. All right, let me. I'm gonna play one more song. We're gonna end it because I gotta get, you know, Mama will be here soon. I gotta get dinner ready and all that, y'all. Chopsticks, I wish you would have joined us a little bit earlier. That would have been, you know, we were just.
Oh, good,
I really
yeah.
didn't play much music today. I don't think I played a couple things. And we had like some real adult conversations. This is what I want my afternoon podcast to be. This is what I grew them to be. Because unfortunately, y'all, like I used to do this. TJ knows back when I first started doing my lives. That's how I started them. It's real shit that people are afraid to talk about, but everybody needs to get it out there because unfortunately, taking it to the internet and posts and all that shit's cool for clickbait, but that's all you got. Fuck off.
Hey, one more time before I get off here. June 28th, Cookeville, Tennessee, at the Cookeville Fairgrounds. There's going to be a benefit show for a young man named Michael. He's a juvenile kid. He has a rare form of cancer that's eating him up. So if y'all can make it out, it's from 12 to 7 that day. Y'all come holler at us. I'm hosting the show. I'm bringing some friends with me. It's going to be dope. Jay, thanks for having me on. Everybody
I
that's on the
appreciate
panel,
you
nice
always.
to meet
You're more
y'all.
than welcome, TJ.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, sir. Much love, bro.
Hey, Jish, I didn't get on earlier, bro. I was busy.
You're good, man. Hey, I
I'll
just
be on
planned
tonight.
on just vibing and, you know, talking about watching motherfuckers get fumbled. And we heard some real shit of a motherfucker. Two motherfuckers y'all heard that are doing some big shit that people have been fumbling and not speaking on correctly. So it worked greatly. I love this. This is why I love this pod. Like, watch. I came across my lives when I first, because little did I know, we are in the anniversary era of when Straight Savvy first started. I don't pay attention to my views. I don't pay attention to that shit. And Facebook pulled and deleted all my old lives, so I have no idea how far all this goes back anymore. So it's just crazy to watch how this has gone from a year of just being on here and people unguidedly using me to just get heard to where we're at now, to where we can sit down, have adult conversations about some real shit, play some music, everybody vibe out, and have a good fucking day. Because I don't know about y'all, but I feel a lot better. I'm sure TJ does, that he got to actually speak and have his face heard. Because that's a dude I talk to every day. And unfortunately, he does not get the proper respect he deserves. Same with Kev. That's some real shit. Like the fact that these dudes have been in this combined 50 years and y'all treat these boys like fuck boys when there's so many fuck boys going around that we don't even need to speak them on because there's so many. Y'all fucking up two of them that I call big bros. And if y'all really want to have a path in this life, I want to tell y'all, and I'm sure Chopsticks is going to understand it because He's in doorways too, and rooms that he worked his way to get to there. A lot of these dudes have been in this and have made a career out of this. Don't fucking care. They are focused on what they have to do and making business. At the end of the day, no
Say
matter
it
where
again
you
for the
at,
guys in the back.
it's business. You either have
Say it
good or
again for the
bad.
guys in the back. I can hear you.
Well, it's crazy that I'm a nobody, but I've been saying this from the moment, and I'm a nobody. But I like to help people. If I like sample, y'all two know
You can't
y'all.
find
How
many
many
people
times have
like
I
this no
linked
more,
up
bro.
with y'all, linked y'all up with people just because y'all on the same path? If we're all on the same path, why not row together instead of one person rowing this way and this person rowing that way because they have the same idea, but one wants to be top dog? Why
Too
can't we
many,
both be top dog?
too many Chiefs, not
Possible.
enough Indians.
Hey, you can't win a boat race. Y'all rowing in the wrong directions.
Yeah. And just, I don't know, man.
I
They'll
mean,
make
it just
myself
breaks my heart,
obstacle, man.
man.
We're the last of the Mohicans. The last of the
Like,
Mohicans.
it's Big Smoke's coming August 9th. You heard John Widowmaker and Big Poe. And there's people that I've been calling friends that I can't reach out because of misunderstandings, not on my part, but just the realization that people have not been paying attention. Because this has been a going on thing for a year that we had this been going on. It's just we kept having people that hear what we're saying, but not really understand what we're saying. Because I don't know about y'all, but over 800 people in the first spot, shutting down a whole fucking region. First time in Ohio. I don't know how many people I know that's directly linked to that can say that to me in the same sentence. Like, and nobody got into it, no bullshit. Everybody made money and everybody went home. To the point that the owner was in our inbox and other people wanting it to happen immediately. Like, that's dope as fuck.
That's when you make them wait.
They will come.
You got to
Like,
make them wait at
to
that
the
point.
fact that I can hit up Chopsticks, like, hey, yo, maybe if you can get, like Kev will tell you, if he can, you all can link up. If y'all can get something going in your area, Kev is more than willing to make it happen,
bro.
and put
For
you on the
sure.
flyer.
Shit, done deal.
That's what we've been trying to do for a year, man. And just now people
really,
are like, oh, it worked.
man.
What do you
know
mean it
what?
worked?
I've been wondering about that
Hey,
too.
I live in a college
That
town.
and that redneck brawl too. That redneck brawl thing. It's like, man, that thing's got to go like out here, out in the West Coast. You know what I mean? Like somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the West Coast at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we don't have that shit here. I think it might have something to do with this sporting commission, but it's not even
That's one of
sanctioned.
the issues when it comes to that.
But it's not
And
sanctioned though, right?
and that's where it's cool being Kev because he has everything that he needs as long as it's a certain way. But that's that comes back to where people have been listening and pretending to pay attention, but not really fully understanding.
But it's not.
I
But
live
the
in a college
Slapfest is not
town.
sanctioned, right?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. So it's like a gray area.
As long, because there's certain ways. Because I used to fight unsanctioned, and there's certain ways you can go about it without it having to go to the commission. But I forget where that gray area is. But
without being on paper,
it's like on private property. I think you can do it.
Because example right here, if anybody like me and Smoke decided, you know what, fuck Kev, we're gonna go start our own Slapfest. As soon as we mention Slapfest, he could sue us.
Well,
so
right,
it's in
right,
that
right.
this
well,
is in that
trademark.
kind of area.
That's a trademark.
Mm-hmm.
So is it registered though?
But if you if you misspell it,
it's
it's a very, very gray area.
Kev explained it to me one time, and I was like, okay, because I asked him, I was like, what it would be, because I was like, we already know. Me and Kev were talking about this shit a month before it happened. Like, as soon as everybody realized what the fuck's going on, people's going to try to copy, and we would broke out the different scenarios. Need to explain to me how they could, and as soon as they do, what's going to happen? I'm like, oh shit.
So up here, this way they got what they call. Hey, so up here they got what they call street beefs, and street beefs is.
I remember watching that
so
during COVID.
that happened right here in Harrisburg. They have it in his backyard, and they're unsanctioned, and they try to shut them down for the longest time. But if you sign waivers and get both parties agree to it on private property, they cannot stop.
Yeah, that's just cool. And the cool part about that too is like when they first started, it was like real street beefs from like real people. Like I got a problem with so and so, right? Say, I got a
That's how
problem.
that's
Kimbo
how it
got
Go
into
for
started.
it, man. I'm gonna
It was
go.
basically
I'm gonna
pick
go
up.
fight
It was
him.
basically glove up or shut up. It was basically trying to stop,
Yeah,
gun violence and whatnot.
So see,
There's a
yeah.
we're
big
old
movement
enough.
behind
I'll
that.
play this song. We all remember Kimbo, how he got his start, right? Remember when
Oh
they
yeah,
used to
yeah, for
actually
sure.
be the legit street?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking nuts,
Masvidal,
man.
same way too.
That's what I used to do before I got into the cage and all that. Like, yeah, you want to talk about some like I miss. You can't do that no more because now it's. But I miss the time when everybody could just knuckle up, shake hands afterwards, go
Shit.
about your
Glove
fucking
up or
day.
shut up.
How about check this out?
Glove?
The Shamrocks live in my town.
Really,
Yeah, Ken and what's his brother's name?
Frank?
Frank and Ken. Yeah, they used to run the muck in our town, bro.
That's some people. Like I grew up watching Ken, especially when he used to
Yeah,
wrestle too. Like
yeah. And
you
then
want to talk about somebody that under like that
oh,
hoof.
bro. Right. And then the Diaz brothers are like
Yeah, they're
45
right
minutes
that
away
far from
from me.
Oh yeah, because you're in Cali. That's not that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Stockton and Sacks not that far, right?
Yeah, Stockton and well, I'm in Modesto, so
Oh shit.
yes, sir. So yeah,
Oh,
man, we got good fighters that came out of here. We
we need
have
to talk. Like we really need to talk and set up to where I can actually have you because me and you've been talking about this. Is just the time zone. You're West Coast, but I really would. I need to do that because yeah, you're Smoke. This is a good dude to actually for you to link in with because he's a DJ for Moonshine Bandits. If you're not familiar with Moonshine Bandits, definitely get familiar with him. But he also does a couple other things that we can wait. We can save time for when I do the proper interview that he can speak on. But you see all that behind him. That's all, and that's just behind him. So no, it's
you remember this fighter? He was a K1 fighter. You remember Carter Williams?
I think so.
Black dude.
You say he was in K1?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't that familiar with K1. Once I was more familiar with Pride, then when the UFC took off, that's more where I switched
okay.
to.
So in the MMA, right. There's like right between like the very very like uprising of like like MMA.
Well, K1's what Rich
early
Franklin
2000s.
started. I'm
Yeah,
about the one in China. I know I'm familiar with it. I haven't really got to see anything.
Yeah, and do you remember when SRH used to sponsor him? SRH, like same clothing company as Cotton Mouth Kings and Subnoise Records. Had PE and all that.
Yeah.
They used to sponsor those K1 fights, bro. From way back when. Them and like the early MMAs, like casino MMAs and shit.
Isn't K1 where Brock Lesnar got his start before he came over? Because K1's been a thing for a long time. It's just never got the popularity it did.
No, it never got it, dude. It never got it. It never got that same steam. You know what I mean?
Because the giant guy was who Brock Lesnar fought, and that fight looked like a fucking gimmick fight. That was all just a Brock Lesnar hype train. But I've never been a fan of Brock Lesnar at all. Like that dude. Don't get me wrong, tremendous athlete, but just
from being like in a make believe like kind of like realm of like fighting to like real fighting, he did not do very bad, bro. You know
no,
what I mean?
He did it, but when it came down to like
more than CM Punk did,
yeah. But when it came I was more of a fan of Cain Velasquez than I was Brock, because Cain Velasquez was just he reminded me a lot of the dudes that I train with, the dudes that are just trying to make it the fuck out.
Right, for sure. The ones
and they're just love to fight, but they're not that my dick's bigger than yours kind of attitude. But then I'll take. But the dude after coming, this is Heinz. This is before everything that happened with Cain Velasquez. I don't really know the whole story, but but then again, as being a former fighter, it's crazy seeing the dudes that CTE is a real thing, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. I also suffer from it. A lot of dudes. That's why I never wanted to fight heavyweight, and I'm back and forth on wanting to get back into it. I've had over 80 concussions. I can't even imagine how many fucking Ken or Franks had. And they've been doing this shit, what, like 40, 50 years almost now?
Dude, yeah.
And it's crazy to think about that because they were back there when UFC used to never, there was no weight class. It was Grand Prix.
No, and the gloves were like way thinner.
If they had gloves.
Yeah.
They were wearing shoes and shit too. Kevin Randleman, all them dudes.
Yeah, and they're freaking like those those like WWF like kind of briefs and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. See, yeah, I need to play this song and get off because then get ready for cook dinner. But Chopsticks, appreciate you typing in with us.
Hey,
This will definitely be something we'll have to do at another time to where we can make it to where we properly show off who you are.
Hey, just message me, bro. You
Absolutely,
got my
man.
info. Yeah.
But this is Hoopty Drip by the homie Zilla Zilla Gorilla, TJ Freak, and Shamu the Panda. This is one of my favorite songs, y'all. This is a whole 5.5. And then we'll be live with y'all tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. So yeah, appreciate everybody that tapped in.
We got a gorilla from hell, Zilla Gorilla from hell. Yeah. We got a gorilla from hell, Zilla Gorilla from hell.
It's all about the hoop, they in my drip. Lick a bottle on me, take a sip. Trying to see her walking with a lean. Security tripping, fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in.
Bitch, I'ma get in the club with no charge. Hit the bar and then go hard. 3 bottles in a 6-pack.
Is that all you drink?
Bitch, so far, got a couple $100 tab pussy. Liquor feeling like an ambush. Fuck on your bitch, we been playing pussy dick. Poke a hole in your air cushion. No broke ass. I ain't hating on the low class. I just wanna see a motherfucker that ain't making it, and even if it's in a hoe's ass. Pimp stroke dad, then keep stroking. Hide and seek, pimp emoji. Heap dick, she deep throat. Make a bitch need Ricola.
It's all about the hoop, they in my drip. Lick a bottle on me, take a sip. Trying to see her walking with a lean. Security tripping, fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in.
Zilla Gorilla from hell been thuggin'. Step in the club, we all me muggin'. Bottle of liquor that we been chuggin'. Fat fucker today be lovin'. Bust it down, she bust it open. Grabbing the pussy, it gush when I hold it. Rub it real fast, I rub it slow motion. Bring out the bag, the reefer I'm rollin'. Hit on the swivel, I'm always patrolling. Play with the nose, she know that I'm holding. Ready to fuck, Zilla been chosen. Licking the pussy, she holding it open. Kitty so tight, consider it golden. Beating it up, she's having convulsions. Pulling it out, she splash like the ocean. Zilla Gorilla, bitch.
It's all about the hoop, they in my drip. Lick a bottle on me, take a sip. Trying to see her walking with a lean. Security tripping, fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in.
Hey, like a kitchen knife, you like a thumbtack. Put the tongue on your wifey, she gon' come back. And if a hubby walking on the scene, he gonna spaz. I even use a bath towel for the cum rag. Blue say, turn that blue say, in the door say delicious. I'm about to swim with the fishes. I'm about to give you the business. Cream all inside my goatee, bitch. I might need a tissue. Matter of fact, come and lick that off. Take my pickle, cause the liquor make my dick get soft. And that'll get me off. If I been hitting with a condom, goddamn girl, I can't believe I hit that raw. And if I hit that wrong, then let me hit that bottle. Goddamn girl, I know that I can hit that right. 6-pack of Yingling and Ying Ying. We back on, goddamn. She ride out like a dirt bike.
It's all about the hoop, they in my drip. Lick a bottle on me, take a sip. Trying to see her walking with a lean. Security tripping, fuck you, bitch, I'm getting in.
Yes, sir. Ah, man. Y'all, it's been great. It's been fun. Stacks, I know you got to jump in a little bit late. You know, I don't really care about that, bro. So I know you was handling errands, but y'all, please tap in for the night, y'all. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna do a follow-up
man,
part 2 of watching Who You Fumble. I'm not gonna guarantee who's gonna jump in. Not gonna guarantee who's not. I'm not gonna promise because today was not. It was just supposed we were gonna play some music and talk some shit. But you know, it kind of went a whole other way, and not in a bad way. Just it really brought light to some shit of the reality of why y'all should watch Who You Fumble and watch who you talk to and how you talk on people. You never know.
Right. Hey,
so y'all.
Hey Jay, that song made my car a little steamy, bro.
Hey Jay.
Yo,
fam. It was good. It was speechless.
It was, man. Like this was, and we got to see Smokehouse lead a fucking conversation, y'all. Give a fucking round of a fucking applause. Like, for real, this man hit me up a couple months ago and said he just wanted to get his face up there, and I am so proud of this man for the steps he has fucking taken.
That's right.
And he even did this. He's been doing this live every day. Same with this man down here. But y'all, free SP, y'all. I gotta go cook some steaks and some scallops and I don't know what else I want to make. Oh yeah, you already know. But y'all, it's been real. It's been great. Follow up with DJ Chopsticks, y'all. He's on the YouTube. He's on, and make sure you lock in with the Moonshine Bandits. Just Stacks. Names changing next month, correct?
Yeah.
Smokehouse Beat. Oh, he went back to actually Smokehouse Beats. Fuck yeah.
That's right. That's
Y'all,
the
remember,
original
do anything, do it
Smokehouse.
straight fucking savvy. And if nobody believes in you, I sure as fuck do. Y'all see y'all tonight at 8 p.m. Much love, y'all. Peace, y'all.